Hey guys, welcome to my shop. This is was a SweetGum Stump, and this is Total Boat Fix Set resin. I'm very pleased with both of them. Turned out really pretty. The resin was easy to turn and worked fine for me. So I'm going to show you how I made this sucker. Well, good morning. Well, you have to pardon my big fan noise in the background. Just got to have it. It's supposed to be 96 here today. I ain't too fond of hot weather. Look at here. Still got some dirt and stuff in it. I think I'm going to go ahead and get the dirt out of it. And then look at it. My thought is I've been wanting to do something with epoxy lately. I just hadn't quite figured out what I want to do. So I got these two nice big plastic bowls. And I think what I'm going to do is cut off and turn something off of this to fit in probably the smaller bowl. And just see how it looks, you know, leaving some voids and stuff in it, and then put some epoxy in it, and see if I can't make an end grind bowl out of this. Maybe, I don't know. I just need to look at it harder because I've studied it and studied it, and you know, it's got all kinds of nice places in here. It's got to have some good figure. It's not that heavy, so it's not that wet. I failed asking how long, but look here, there was a limb there, so you can cut it off here and maybe make a, I can cut it in two here and maybe cut this down. That sounds like a reasonable approach right there. So anyway, what I'm going to do is, it's still got dirt in it. That dirt will go with your saws and everything, so I'm going to take this. This is called a scaler back in my old when I used to build show cars from the frame up. This is what you would use to get rust off the frame and stuff. You know, if you didn't want to take it to the sandblaster. A bunch of needles in here, and they vibrate. It works real well for its intended use, but I have never tried it on this. But I'm thinking, get this dirt out of here. Let's just see what happens. Needless to say, you got to have some pretty good air pressure. I've got about 150 out here. That's PSI. Well, anyway, that's that. I think that's about all that's going to be. So the next step is to figure out how I'm going to cut it. So we're going to go play with this on the bandsaw. Got all my fingers. Something of an odd shape can be a challenge on a bandsaw, especially a big one like mine. So let's go play with it. All right, I got it on here, and it just barely clears up here. That's 12 inches. I want you to notice that, you know, under here and here, I've got these wedges to keep it from rocking and rolling on me. So best I can. I'm going to try to bring it right down through here. I think it'll clear. Let's see. All we can do is try. You ready to run? Alright, I had to work on the saw a little bit. For some reason, this blade guard had gotten where it was rubbing the back of the blade. And that's what was causing all the noise. So I went ahead and adjusted these things and got that straightened out. It's a lot quieter now. Well, I'm at somewhat of a dilemma here. But there's absolutely no doubt. That's beautiful wood. Oh we catfish, Leroy? I don't know what I want to do. Well, you can make, this could be a beautiful bottom of the bowl, because you could get all this in here. See, it's even got some, it almost looks like burl in there. See that? And man, look at this one here. I mean, that's just plain pretty. I'm tempted to do this right here and use that. I think that, that's just about perfect. I'm tempted to go ahead and mount this one on there and make me an end grain out of it. Well, you will cut these off and then turn it to where it'll fit in the bowl with, you know, some space around it. These will make beautiful little bowls here. Okay, that's it. We're going to use this one. I mean, at some point in time, you've got to make a decision. That's all it is to it. Well, I changed my mind as usual. I decided to go with the bigger bowl because if I used the smaller one, it'd all be wood, and I wouldn't get my epoxy effect because, you know, I want, like, you know, where that goes in there like that, I want that to be epoxy instead of. So I'm going to use this face plate, and I got my center place right there, and this is end grain, so I'm going to use longer screws. All right, I got it on there. I hadn't spun it up yet. I know it's not out of balance, so see how it ain't maybe not too bad though. Yeah, so we know that. I hadn't spun it up. Let's see what we got here, see how bad it is. Ooh, worse than I thought. I am trying to be more conscious of where you guys are. Trying my best, you know. I don't like looking at shoulders either. All right, that looks a little better. I look at other people's videos and I try to see what I don't like about them, and I try to avoid that myself. Sometimes it don't work that way. That's about 450. That'll help a little bit. Enough. Alright, I'll start walking it this way now. Alright, I'm going to work this corner out now. See what we got. It wasn't me. Let's see what we got here now. Look. Alright, let's see now. Tell you the truth, I ain't very far from being there. I think if I just come in here and take some of this off, it'll work. Okay, well, I guess I miscalculated because this won't fit in my pressure pot. So I'm going to do multiple pours and use a torch to try to, burn any bubbles off. So I'm going to use Total Boat Fix Set. It's a 3-to-1 ratio. So I'm going to start off with pour 18 ounces of this, the resin. There's 18 ounces of this. And then I'll follow up with 6 ounces of the hardener. Hope I don't run out, because I think I calculated wrong with the last time I used it. So I used too much of this. Don't work. I get too excited about it. So that's how much I'm going to pour the first time. And I'm going to put... I'm being slow now. Can't open the damn bag. The gloves on. I guess I'll use it. That's what they make acetone for. I have no idea. You don't get the instructions for this stuff. I'm not put that much in it. I don't really get it. That was like knowing that already. It'll be the first one. So here's the way I'm going to do it. Just like that. Put it in here. Like that. Holy catfish. I didn't know he would do that much. Well, back in. Well, the first load was more than I thought. I sure didn't think it'd fill it up that much, but it did. I had been watching it now for about an hour, and I've yet to see a bubble. So I went ahead and mixed this up. This is blue-green, and these I got to go in pretty soon. I'm going to go ahead and pour it up and just take my chances. I know it's going to blend a little bit, which is a good thing. Once it doesn't go all the way through it, I'd like to see a little separation of color. Let's see what we got here. I think that's going to be just beautiful. Just perfect. Let's just see what it looks like. I cannot see any bubbles anywhere. Maybe if you don't know to get this off. But I'm looking in here, it looks like it really turned out nice. Let's get this off and see what it looks like. Let's see if they can. I used mold release. Ooh. What do you think about that, guys? Save it for another day. Let's take a look at it. Oh yeah. Very, very nice. Did not put it in the pressure pot. I can't say that enough. This is gassed off all by its lonesome. Wow, isn't that pretty? And it just makes you sort of not want to turn it. Just haul it out and let her go. My goodness. But then we wouldn't see the wood, would we? All right. Let's get it on the lathe and see what we got. All right, I'm going to start off with a round cutter. Not a fresh one either, so we'll see. I may have to rotate it. But, I'll come in here like at a 45, and I've got the slow belt on, so I'm going to go ahead and whirl it up to 1,000. And if it looks like it's going to try to chip, I'll put the fast belt on, and then I'll turn it at about 2,000 plus. That's been my experience with epoxy. So first, you know, I know you guys like hints and tricks, so here's you a nice one. This is WD-40. I buy it, but I've only bought one, but I bought a gallon of it. That's 128 ounces, which would be about 16 of those little spray cans, say $5 a piece. So, and this was, I think, it's $25, and the spray cans be 80. So go figure the math, you know. And then of course this was $1. So go figure the math. Okay. So what I do sometimes, I don't always do it because I forget. I just do a light spray on my laser with WD-40. And what this does, it just makes things that they don't stick to. Okay, that's all it is. It just makes things where they don't stick to. Pretty simple. All right, let's see what we got here. I guess I need a face shield. Okay, let's see. It's relatively clean. Yep. All right, I've already whirled this up. I know it's out of round, but we might get it there. Boy, I hate to mess with that, but you know, you got it. And I got the live center, and I don't have to have it, but what the heck. I mean, it's got a faceplate, it ain't going nowhere. I don't know. Of course I have it. Let's see what we got here. I just want to do a small portion so I can see what it does. All right, it is nice. No chipping whatsoever. Very nice. Now you guys know that the older the epoxy gets, the harder it gets. So I suggest, you know, if you do this, you need to turn it like 24, 48 hours after you pour it. So that looks pretty good. Let's just start walking around here. You know what I didn't do? Yeah, look at there. Look how low I am. Boy, these days, you really should be, if anything, you should be a little on the high side if we can't get it to a shape here, and then we'll worry about how deep we're going to go, because naturally the wood's got to show. Still stinks though. That happened? What did I grab? Let me take a look at that. Whoa, Betsy. I must have grabbed something. Goodness, look at that. Wow. Huh. That's weird. Never had that happen before. That's all right. I'm going past it anyway. Weird. I think I'm going to go ahead and what you got back here caught the edge of that. Anytime I get a catch, which quite frankly is very rare anymore, I always figure out what happened, you know, because if you don't know what happened, you sure can't fix it. So I'm going to go ahead and put the fast belt on. That's 2,000. Now you're going to see a remarkable difference here. Alright, let's take a gander at it. I need to get where I can see anyway. See what we got now. Okay, we're just about past them chips. Starting to get a little wood right there. Looking good. Alright, I added another noise maker to the mix. But you know, you gotta have it. Oh yeah, pop, pop, pop. Now I do the epoxy too, because there is any of them little old voids and stuff, it gets in them. And I also make sure that I get it around my tenon real good. It hardens it up a little bit. Alright, I have 3 coats of sealer on it, and steel wool and Scotch Pad, I guess you could call it. Now I'm going to take here's some paste on it. My paste of choice nowadays is Axe paste. You can hear it grinding. I'm going to give her some speed now. Don't give it enough melted yet. Now let's do some speed. Very nice. Shiny as a new dollar. Hey, good morning. Well, I've got it flipped around, getting ready to drill my depth hole. But before I do, I thought, you know, everybody hadn't seen all my videos, so I thought I'd show you how you take a Forester bit and sharpen it in case it gets a little dull. This one's okay, but I thought I'd show you anyway. So you see, you got the back side here, right there. So on two of them, this is your cutting edge right here. So what you want to do is come on the back side only with a diamond card and do it like this and keep it flat. And that's all you got to do. If you'll do that about every, you know, second or third time you use it, it'll stay sharp. So that's all you do right there. Now, I'm using a fine one, but normally, you know, if it get dinged or dull, I'll start off with either a rough or a medium. And that's all I use it for. It feels like it's pretty sharp right here now. Now, if this wood was a little bit wet or something, I would probably drill a small hole first. So I'm gonna see, and I may end up doing that anyway. Yeah, I think I may because it fits. And I usually go in about an inch at a time and back out. Now we're going to put this on it. This is a live center, and this is just a safety precaution. I put it in here. Sometimes I don't even bottom it out. And the reason for that is if I'm whirling this pretty fast and it comes off, it's going to stay right here to the inside, and it's not going to hit the lathe or hit me and break one of us or the bowl. So I got her whirling at 1,000. Turn my head around backwards. Let's go. showed you the exact same technique, but I'm going to show it to you again. Because I don't get everything on the first time, so I don't expect everybody else to. So this is that's my super fine stuff out of the dust collector. It's off the walls of the collection bag. The filter bag, the main filter bag. Something like 3 micros or however they measure that crap. I don't know. And here's really funky dumpy. So what I'm going to do is I come in here, this area that I want to fix, I'm going to soak it really good. Let it soak in right there. Right in there too. And then I'm going to take some of this before that even starts to sit up. I'm going to lay me a goodly amount in there. Like so. Make like a paste out of it, see? Probably better if I had this off to do it, but I'm going to try it this way. But we can always do it again. This messes up my sealer, and I don't care. Let's make some more. Like a gravy. That's a gravy bowl. I always keep this little heater right here, and it's always plugged in. And I got a couple little blocks I put under the nose of it. Like so. And I turn it on high. And I rotate this thing really as slow as it'll go, which is 60 RPM. And there we are. It'll be about 20 to 30 minutes. Should be dry. There you are. I'll catch you later, guys. All right, it's pretty dry now. I'm going to take, it may not be dry enough. We may have to come back. I'm going to take Sandal Flex and come in here while it's spinning and get this all cleaned up, and then I'll take this sander in there. We're going to start it real slow and come in here like this. I got 3 coats of sealer on it, so I think I'm going to try some paste now. I'm going to go in, so I'll catch you later. Let's go around here, just get you this kind of angle here. There you go. It may be about the prettiest bowl I've done in a while. I really like that blue there. And that's got a little bit of greenish right in this area. Starts off a little greenish at the top and works to blue. Okay, it's the next morning. I've got it out here in the cold jaws, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this tenon off with a 5/8 bowl gouge. All right, I always take this nub off with a die grinder. Doing my lasering just a little different this time because I don't want to try to burn right in the center. I'm afraid it wouldn't show up, so I'm sort of breaking it up. That's all there is to that one. Alright guys, this gun, here it is, this SweetGum and Total Boat Thick Set Resin. Turned out extremely well, nice and shiny and smooth. Had my doubts in SweetGum, I still do really, but my friend swears he saw it. Dug up, it was a stump. It's in his yard, he said it dug up and it always dropped SweetGum balls, so You know, who am I to argue? Anyway, here you go. I'll take some stills at the end. Subscribe, tell your friends they want to see some pretty wood. They need to come and see me. Because that's the only kind of wood I like to turn is pretty wood. So, what do you say? Call your mom.